Angie Dickinson, the star of the American police procedural television series featuring her as a groundbreaking police officer, caught everyone by surprise when she graced the pages of a renowned magazine. Her role captivated audiences during the show's four-season run on NBC from September 1974 to March 1978. Dickinson's portrayal broke barriers, presenting a strong and independent woman in law enforcement, a rarity in television at the time. When the magazine published its feature, the images showcased not only her talent but also her striking beauty and charisma, which enthralled fans and critics alike. The combination of her commanding presence on screen and her unexpected magazine appearance generated buzz throughout the industry. It sparked conversations about the representation of women in roles traditionally dominated by men. As viewers marveled at her versatility, Dickinson's decision to embrace a bold style in the magazine further solidified her status as an icon. The blend of her screen persona and off-camera allure made headlines and left an indelible mark on popular culture. The show marked a significant moment in television history. It broke ground for women in law enforcement roles, presenting a strong and capable female character in Sergeant Pepper Anderson, portrayed by Angie Dickinson. In a time when most leading roles were dominated by men, this series showcased the complexity and strength of a woman working in a male-dominated environment. The premise revolved around Pepper as an undercover cop who navigated the challenges of infiltrating various criminal organizations. Each episode presented thrilling scenarios where her intelligence and charm were critical tools for her investigations. Through clever disguises and engaging plots, the show captivated audiences while also addressing tough subjects such as crime and corruption. The character of Sergeant Anderson became a symbol of empowerment, inspiring many viewers. Her struggles and victories in the series reflected broader societal changes, making it a pivotal show in the evolution of television narratives. The show's writing and character development offered a unique insight into the world of crime fighting, making it a memorable part of 1970s television. Amid its captivating storylines, the 1974 TV series Policewoman featured the impressive character of Pepper Anderson. This groundbreaking character took on various roles to effectively gather information for criminal investigations. Notably, Pepper went undercover as a prostitute, nurse, teacher, flight attendant, prison inmate, dancer, waitress, and more, showcasing her versatility and dedication to her work. Each of these identities helped her navigate challenging situations and gain valuable insights that led to successful arrests. A point of intrigue lies in the varying accounts of her legal name. While some sources refer to her as Suzanne, others claim her name is Leanne. Interestingly, the pilot episode introduces her as Lisa Beaumont, adding a layer of mystery to her character. The series, centering on Pepper's life as an undercover cop, broke barriers by featuring a strong female lead in law enforcement, leading to its cultural significance in television history and its influence on future crime dramas. As the series Policewoman came to life in 1974, it introduced audiences to a complex character who evolved significantly over time. At the start, in the pilot episode, she portrayed a new officer stepping into the world of law enforcement. This fresh perspective allowed viewers to witness the character's growth as she navigated the challenges of being a woman in a predominantly male profession. The narrative arc developed her into a seasoned detective sergeant, showcasing her skills and determination. Angie Dickinson, who played this groundbreaking role, was 43 years old when the show premiered. Her experience in the industry was evident through her performance as she brought depth to the character. Dickinson's earlier work had established her as a talented actress and provided a strong foundation for portraying a capable, assertive detective. The show was notable for its real-life inspiration and the character's portrayal resonating with many viewers. As the series progressed, the character's maturity, both in skills and insights, became more apparent, ultimately cementing her place as a pioneer in television. President Gerald Ford had a notable fondness for the television series Policewoman. This series, which aired in 1974, holds a significant place in television history, as it was groundbreaking in its portrayal of women in law enforcement. The character of Pepper Anderson, played by Angie Dickinson, was the focus of the drama, showcasing not only her professional skills, but also her personal challenges. Ford's admiration for the show was so pronounced that he even went as far as to reschedule a White House press conference to avoid conflicting with its airtime. This action underscores the cultural impact Policewoman had during its run, drawing viewers in with its new and dynamic approach to crime shows. The series broke through traditional gender roles on television by placing a woman in a position of authority, influencing how such roles would evolve in future programming. It sparked conversations about women's representation on screen, paving the way for more diverse characters in leading roles. Overall, the special attention from a sitting president highlighted the show's significance in American culture at that time. Angie Dickinson gained significant recognition for her powerful performance in the 1974 TV series Policewoman. During its run, she received 3 Emmy nominations and a prestigious Golden Globe Award, showcasing her talent and the impact of her character within the crime drama genre. The show not only highlighted the complexities of women in law enforcement, but also set a precedent for future television series. Its influence is evident in the creation of similar shows, such as Charlie's Angels, which featured strong female leads and focused on their roles in law enforcement and crime fighting. This shift contributed to a cultural change, prompting an increase in applications from women looking to join police departments across the country, thereby breaking stereotypes and opening new opportunities in a traditionally male-dominated field. As a result, Policewoman played a key role in changing perceptions of women in roles of authority and influenced the portrayal of female characters in television for years to come. During its original run, the television series Policewoman gained attention for its strong female lead and focus on law enforcement. However, one of its episodes, titled Flowers of Evil, attracted significant controversy. This particular episode depicted a trio of lesbians managing a retirement home, but it took a dark turn as the characters engaged in robbing and murdering their elderly residents. The portrayal stirred public debate about representation and the impact of such narratives on societal views of lesbians and elderly care. Many viewers found the depiction offensive and harmful. In response to the backlash, NBC made the decision to remove Flowers of Evil from syndication entirely, resulting in the episode never being rebroadcast. This action reflected a broader concern within the media regarding the responsibility of television shows to represent communities sensitively and accurately. The controversy surrounding this episode remains a notable point in the history of television programming. In the first season of Policewoman, one notable aspect was the character change involving Pepper's autistic younger sister, Cheryl. Cheryl was introduced as a significant part of Pepper's personal life, providing viewers with deeper insight into her character and motivations. However, this storyline was short-lived, as Cheryl was dropped from the series before the second season. This decision reflects the often challenging balance television shows must strike between character development and the narrative's overall direction. Angie Dickinson, who portrayed Pepper, brought a unique depth to the role. Coming from a humble background in a bleak prairie town in North Dakota, she grew up during the Great Depression, which shaped her resilience and determination. Her early experiences in a difficult environment helped her develop a strong work ethic and an appreciation for the opportunities that came her way. Dickinson's journey in Hollywood is impressive, as she became not only a talented actress, but also a trailblazer for women in action roles on television. Her portrayal of Pepper in Policewoman broke new ground and set the stage for future strong female characters in crime dramas. The impact of both Cheryl's brief presence and Dickinson's strong performance contributed to the show's legacy in the television landscape of the 1970s. Her father worked at a movie theater, which was the starting point of a lifelong love for the big screen. This early exposure to cinema ignited a passion for storytelling and performance. However, his struggles with alcohol presented a complex backdrop to her childhood, blending inspiration with hardship. In this environment, she formed ambitions beyond the traditional expectations of women at the time. Inspired by the dynamic characters she saw on screen, she aspired to break the mold of the typical, colorless housewife roles often available to women in film and television. Instead, she dreamed of playing more vibrant and complex characters, much like the exciting male roles that captivated her. This determination shaped her career, driving her to create a space for herself that challenged social norms. By embracing these ambitions, she became a pioneer in showcasing strong female characters, leading the way for future generations of actresses to follow. The influence of her father's occupation and her own vivid aspirations set the stage for a remarkable journey in the entertainment industry. During her career, Angie Dickinson became a memorable figure in television history, especially for her role in the 1974 series Policewoman. She brought a unique mix of glamour and grit to her character, and viewers appreciated her performances. In 1966, at 35 years old, Dickinson posed pantless for Esquire magazine, which stirred significant conversation. The magazine cover showcased not just her beauty, but also the changing attitudes towards women in the media during that time. Along with her bold magazine appearance, Dickinson appeared in commercials for the California Avocado Association where she promoted avocados, emphasizing her looks while also celebrating the health benefits of the fruit. Despite having mixed feelings about how her appearance played into her roles, Dickinson remained a beloved figure on both the big and small screens, forging a legacy that connected her bold expressions of femininity with strong, complex characters. Her impact continues to resonate in the entertainment industry as she broke barriers and influenced numerous actresses to come. Policewoman, a 1974 television series, presents itself as a noteworthy entry in the landscape of 1970s crime dramas. Set against a backdrop of more conventional narratives of the time, the show stands out with its focus on believable scenarios and a dedicated cast of characters. The central performance of Angie Dickinson as the tough yet vulnerable police officer captivated audiences, making her a memorable figure in television history. Her portrayal has often been highlighted as one of the best representations of a female cop during that era, showcasing both strength and depth. The casting choices are frequently praised, with viewers noting the presence of several actors who would go on to achieve greater fame. A particular standout mentioned is Charles Deercop, known for his charismatic presence as part of the undercover squad. Critics expressed frustration over his limited screen time, feeling that he was a significant asset to the show who deserved more moments to shine. The ensemble cast contributes to a sense of camaraderie and realism that resonates well with the audience. Musically, Policewoman has left a lasting impression, with its score often recalled fondly by those who watched it growing up. The music not only enhances the dramatic elements, but also serves as a nostalgic reminder of the show's impact during its original run. While some viewers may contrast it with other contemporaneous shows, such as T.J. Hooker, they still acknowledge Policewoman as offering a higher caliber of storytelling and character development, lending it a certain prestige within the genre. However, it's not without its critiques. Some feel that while the scenarios presented are compelling, the episodic nature occasionally led to uneven pacing or storytelling that could be less engaging than hoped. This contrasts with the show's otherwise solid performances and authentic depictions of law enforcement challenges. Despite this, the series is fondly regarded as a pioneering work that contributed to reshaping the perception of women in law enforcement roles on screen. Ultimately, Policewoman occupies a revered place in television history, merging engaging narratives with strong performances, particularly in its portrayal of female characters. Its contribution to the portrayal of law enforcement and its cultural impact continues to be a topic of interest and discussion, ensuring its legacy endures in the collective memory of viewers. As we close this chapter on the groundbreaking series Policewoman, it's time to turn our attention to what lies beyond the show's thrilling episodes. The legacy of this program goes far beyond its on-screen storylines, diving deep into the lives of its talented cast members. Each actor brought a unique flair and depth to their roles, becoming icons in their own right. But what became of them after the cameras stopped rolling? In this bonus segment, we will navigate the fascinating journeys of the cast, revealing the struggles and triumphs that shaped their lives post-Policewoman. From unexpected career shifts to personal challenges, their stories are as captivating as the roles they portrayed. Prepare yourself for an insider's look at the paths they forged and the lasting impact they left on television and beyond. Stay tuned as we uncover the intriguing fates that awaited these talented actors after the final episode aired. Don Stroud played the role of Bobo Olchin in the 1974 TV series Policewoman. Stroud's character infused street-smart charisma and a hint of danger into the series, making an impact in an era when such roles were vibrant yet complex. Despite his early success, Stroud faced numerous challenges in his personal life. As his career progressed, he encountered struggles with substance abuse, leading to turbulent relationships and a series of ups and downs professionally. The late 1970s and 1980s marked a difficult period for him, where his career hit a plateau amid fame and personal turmoil. He was at times embroiled in controversies that marred his reputation, including public disputes and rumors of conflict with co-stars. In recent years, details about Stroud's situation have become scarce, with limited information available about his activities post-2000. Nonetheless, he remains a figure of intrigue, embodying the complexities of success and the shadows that can follow an actor through life. Many still speculate about his whereabouts and state, but as of now, no significant developments have surfaced, leaving fans yearning for news. Earl Holliman, portraying Lieutenant Bill Crowley in the 1974 series Policewoman, depicted a tough yet compassionate officer, often caught between his duties and the moral complexities presented in crime fighting. His character was marked by a blend of authority and vulnerability, helping to humanize the police force. Holliman's portrayal resonated with audiences, yet the show represented just one phase in a career that spanned decades. Before his role as Crowley, Holliman had notable performances in films like Giant and The Rainmaker, establishing his reputation as a versatile actor. However, behind this successful facade were significant struggles. Holliman faced challenges in personal relationships, often marked by heartbreak and difficulties maintaining connections. In the late 1980s, he experienced a painful divorce, which left emotional scars. He also navigated the murky waters of Hollywood's often scandalous nature, but he managed to avoid major controversies that could have derailed his career. As of the most recent updates, Holliman has largely retired from acting, though he has maintained a private life away from the public eye. His legacy endures in the roles he played, and the impact he had on viewers during a turbulent time in American television. Rick Jason portrayed James Bastry in the 1974 TV series Policewoman, bringing a complex character to life in a show centered on crime and justice. Bastry was a detective with a mysterious past, often stepping into morally gray areas, reflecting the darker themes of the series. Jason's performance was noted for its depth, blending charm with an underlying threat, capturing the tension of the character's dual nature. Following Policewoman, Jason's career took unexpected turns. He faced challenges in maintaining his visibility in Hollywood, leading to smaller roles and less prominent projects. In his personal life, he navigated significant hardships, including struggles with mental health and financial difficulties. Reports indicated issues with substance abuse and turbulent relationships. He faced scandal when a failed business venture left him in debt, adding stress to his life. The last known information about Jason reveals he distanced himself from the public eye and lived a quiet life until his passing in 2000. His legacy is marked by the duality of his characters and the shadows of his personal battles. Jeffrey Lewis played the role of Gates in the 1974 TV series Policewoman, bringing depth to a character involved in the gritty world of crime fighting. Gates, portrayed as a tough yet vulnerable cop, navigated the complexities of police work, often dealing with morally ambiguous situations and the darker aspects of law enforcement. This role sparked conversations around the struggles police face and the impact of crime on society. After Policewoman wrapped up, Lewis continued to act in various projects, gaining attention for his versatility. His filmography includes appearances in notable works such as the horror comedy Murder by Death, and collaborations with director Sam Peckinpah. However, Lewis's life off-screen was not without turmoil. He faced personal challenges, including battles with addiction, which affected both his career and relationships. He had a son, DJ, who struggled with his own issues, adding strain to Lewis's family life. Despite setbacks, he worked steadily in Hollywood, balancing vulnerabilities with resilience. In later years, Lewis took lesser-known roles while remaining a recognizable face in film and television. He passed away in 2015, leaving behind a complicated legacy. As of now, his contributions to acting are celebrated, but the whispers of his darker experiences add mystery to his story. Dane Clark portrayed Sergeant Paul Barnett in Policewoman, where his character was deeply involved in the gritty world of law enforcement, navigating the complexities of crime and morality. Clark's performance was marked by a brooding intensity, reflecting the darker sides of policing during the turbulent 1970s. His role often highlighted the psychological toll such work could take on an individual, pushing the boundaries of duty and personal sacrifice. After Policewoman ended, Clark's career did not maintain the same momentum. His later roles were limited, and he began to step away from the public eye. In his personal life, Clark faced significant challenges, including difficulties with substance abuse and a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. He struggled with financial issues and the curse that often follows fading stardom, including feelings of isolation and nostalgia for past glories. As of the latest known information, Dane Clark has largely remained out of the spotlight, living quietly away from Hollywood, reflecting on a life filled with both triumphs and burdens. The last confirmed details about him indicated he was residing in California, embracing a life far removed from the cameras and chaos of his earlier years. Angie Dickinson's portrayal of Sergeant Suzanne Pepper Anderson in the 1974 television series Policewoman marked a significant moment in TV history. As one of the first female detectives in a leading role, Dickinson brought a blend of strength and vulnerability to her character, challenging gender norms of the time. Her role captivated audiences, but it also cast a long shadow over her life, both on and off screen. After Policewoman, Dickinson faced challenges in Hollywood, navigating the complexities of aging in an industry that often sidelined women. Her personal life included a series of high-profile relationships, notably with Frank Sinatra, which was marked by both passion and turmoil. Scandals surrounding her relationships often dogged her, with rumors swirling about affairs and the pressures of fame. In her later years, Dickinson dealt with the tragic loss of her daughter, which deepened her struggle with depression. As of the most recent updates, Dickinson remains a beloved figure, living a quieter life in California, reflecting on her storied past while engaging in rare public appearances. In the 1974 TV series Policewoman, Audrey Dalton portrayed Mistress Hunter, a character shrouded in mystery. Mistress Hunter was a troubled figure whose life intersected with the dark world of crime and deceit, reflecting the series' gritty tone. Dalton's performance captured the vulnerability and resilience of her character, adding depth that resonated with audiences seeking realism in the show. After Policewoman, Dalton's career experienced peaks and valleys. She took on various roles in film and television, including appearances in Lost in Space and The Godfather Part 3, but never regained the prominence she had hoped for. In her personal life, Dalton faced significant challenges. After her marriage ended in divorce, she battled public scrutiny and the stigma that often follows actors in Hollywood. Financial struggles emerged as she navigated an industry that had changed around her. Secrets surrounding her personal life added layers to her public persona, leaving many intrigued yet uncertain about her off-screen existence. As of now, the latest confirmed information indicates she lives in relative privacy, focusing on her well-being away from the spotlight. The mystique surrounding Audrey Dalton continues to draw curiosity, keeping her legacy alive even as details remain scarce. Paula Kelly gained recognition for her role as Linda Summers in the 1974 TV series Policewoman. Linda was a tough, savvy police officer navigating a male-dominated world. Kelly's performance was groundbreaking, showcasing a strong female character that challenged stereotypes. This role propelled her into the spotlight, leading to more opportunities in television and film. After Policewoman, Paula Kelly continued her career with diverse roles, including performances in movies like Sweet Charity and the TV series The Dean Martin Show. Despite her success, Kelly faced personal hardships. She confronted the challenges of being a black actress in Hollywood during an era rife with racism. She also battled issues related to addiction and struggled with maintaining relationships, leading to a series of tumultuous encounters. In her later years, Paula Kelly withdrew from the public eye, partly due to health issues. While little is known about her current status, reports suggest she has been living a quiet life, focusing on her well-being. The complexities of her life and career remain enshrouded in mystery, leaving fans to remember her as a pioneering figure. Don Redberry portrayed Captain Barnes in the 1974 TV series Policewoman, a role that showcased his ability to blend authority with a sense of realism in law enforcement. His performance highlighted the complexities of police work, reflecting both the dedication and the shadows that linger in such a profession. Barry's career before this role included notable films and westerns, but it was Policewoman that introduced him to a broader audience as he became a distinctive figure in the crime drama genre. Following his time on Policewoman, Barry's life took a series of dark turns. He faced significant personal struggles, including battling alcoholism, which contributed to a tumultuous career trajectory. In the mid-1980s, he was involved in various scandals that dented his public image. Despite these hardships, he found moments of clarity and attempted to reconnect with his acting roots, but the impact of his past loomed large over his career. Barry's last known information suggests he became more reclusive in his later years, moving away from the spotlight. He passed away in 1980 under circumstances that remain clouded in mystery, leaving behind a legacy marked by both commendable performances and a life colored by controversy and personal demons. Virginia Gregg portrayed Astrid in the 1974 TV series Policewoman, where her character was marked by a complex blend of resilience and vulnerability. Astrid dealt with the dangers of street crime while navigating the treacherous waters of her personal life. highlighting Greg's ability to embody depth and nuance in her performances. Following Policewoman, Virginia's career spanned various roles, showcasing her voice and animation, particularly in the iconic series Scooby-Doo. She provided the voice for multiple characters throughout the 1970s and beyond, leaving a significant mark on the genre. Apart from her professional accomplishments, Virginia faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage and struggles with Hollywood's expectations. She encountered scandals, including a public feud with another actress that cast a shadow over her career, and dealt with the pressures of being a woman in a male-dominated industry. Later in life, Virginia's health deteriorated due to illnesses that she kept private, withdrawing from the public eye. She passed away in 1986, and her legacy lives on through her memorable roles, and the impact she had on those in the entertainment industry who admired her talent. John Crawford portrayed Captain Parks in the 1974 television series Policewoman, adding a significant depth to the character that resonated with viewers. His role depicted a strong, authoritative figure in law enforcement, navigating the complexities of crime and moral ambiguity within society. Crawford's performance was marked by a gritty realism, embodying the struggles and burdens associated with a life dedicated to upholding the law. Beyond the screen, Crawford's life was filled with challenges and controversies. He faced battles with addiction, notably struggling with alcohol, which contributed to a tumultuous personal life. This addiction reportedly interfered with both his relationships and career opportunities, leading to times when he was difficult to work with. Scandals further surrounded him, including rumors of conflicts with co-stars and a reputation for being unapproachable. After Policewoman, his career declined, with few notable roles in the late 70s and 80s. In later years, details about his life grew scarce, and he became a more enigmatic figure in Hollywood. As of the last known information, there have been no recent updates on his life or whereabouts, leaving a shadowy mystery surrounding his legacy. As we conclude our journey through the world of the 1974 TV series Policewoman, we reflect on how this groundbreaking show changed the landscape of television. Starring Angie Dickinson as the tough, smart officer Pepper Anderson, the series broke new ground for women in law enforcement, showcasing their strength and determination. The show's real-life challenges mirrored societal shifts of the time, highlighting issues like crime and gender roles. Angie Dickinson's portrayal not only captivated audiences, but also inspired countless women to pursue careers in law enforcement, forging a legacy that resonates today. Now we turn to you, our viewers. Did you watch Policewoman in your childhood? What memories do you associate with this classic series? We would love to hear your stories and experiences. Share them in the comments below, and let's relive those nostalgic moments